Alright, welcome back to another Talkers on the Wall episode, Fallout Edition, weekly series, our second to last one, and then we'll probably do a full series review. Just going straight into this, another kind of a setup episode, which is kind of dying hype down for me, just a little bit. I don't know, is the show losing steam for you?
Slightly, but it's still, I think it's still kind of snowballing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited for the next episode.
Finale, yeah.
But I guess I'm not necessarily excited for, like, these last two episodes. Didn't get me, like, super hyped up.
The snowball isn't...
Yeah. This last episode, though, I am extremely hopeful and hoping that everything culminates to be a great finale.
Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I was just kind of left. It was 2 episodes ago. I believe it was episode 5, where I was like, "This is the best episode in Fallout. Like, this is amazing." And then we just got these last 2 where I get it, they're set up, but you can still do interesting setup. And I just, I think I gave the last one like a 6.8. I'd give this one just like a flat out 6 out of 10.
I think I gave the last episode a 7.4. It's going to be a little bit less. I think it's still going to be around a 7, though.
Yeah.
Because there were some scenes that I really enjoyed. And,
yeah. I guess let's just go, like, arc by our, like, these characters. We'll start off with Hank and Lucy. What are your thoughts, like, on where that is going and how that ended last episode?
I didn't really mind it. It's still... where it just ended, where they saw, like, the... like that congresswoman, she was like the brains of the operation. I'm like, okay, but she was also wearing that helmet that House was wearing before. Yeah. So, it's kind of weird. Lucy was. It almost seemed like she was like riding the line a little bit, being like maybe with Hank, maybe not, and then Hank just trying to manipulate her, be like, this is the only way.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt that this is pretty like mediocre to the T. I wasn't that like indulge into it. I mean, low key, like that was a part of the show. Like I could whip out the reels right now, but I was still paying attention. But it was hard sometimes, and especially if you're gonna dedicate 2 whole episodes to basically our main character to deal with Hank like that. Then yeah, I mean, I hope it's just a little bit more entertaining. But yeah, I mean, it's just mediocre for me, and you're good to mediocre? Or?
I would say that's a little below average.
Yeah.
Not like an arc that I'm like, the whole like mind control devices kind of doesn't interest me all that much.
Going into Max and Thaddeus now. Man, I love when it's just those 2 by themselves, not with the Brotherhood. Like, no goofiness shenanigans. Thaddeus is already, like, goofy enough, like, in, like, a funny, like, charismatic way because he's always been that way. But I really like their, kind of, like, their, I don't know, like, brothers-in-arms type of relationship. And now seeing him being paired up with the Ghoul, I think it's a good trio, and it like, I don't know, like as someone who's played like D&D too, when they go down like the Vegas Strip to take out the death claws, I was like, dude, that's literally
they feel like the heroes coming in to save the day.
Yeah. And I don't know, like as someone who's played like the Fallout like tabletop games, did you kind of like resonate with that a lot, or was it more of like sort of like a D&D type of vibe?
No, I mean it was really cool because, like, after the fall of Shady Sands and then whatever happened in
just
Vegas,
random ass death claws just popping up.
Yeah, but there's with the NCR being like completely wiped out, and then the whole townspeople of Freeside seeing him pull up in the NCR power armor, which I don't know if it was ever in one of the games, but it was really cool to see. Because you get the Ranger mask, the 2-headed bear.
That's the cover for Vegas, right?
The Ranger, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know ball, but
you don't have the power armor, but it's like, dude, the Ranger get up is probably the most iconic stuff and the coolest outfit in all of Fallout. But them pulling up, and then like the whole Deathclaw fight was really, really cool.
Yeah.
it's not that easy in the games to kill a Deathclaw.
Well, to be fair, they did off-screen it.
Yeah, and he is pretty overpowered with the power armor and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, he was off-screen, and the last time we saw Maximus in the power armor, he was like, "Fuck," and then like the Ghoul was like, "I just gotta go."
Yeah, because he just got kicked through like the gate, and there's still 2 Deathclaws.
Yeah.
And all of the people have reset, so
yeah,
that'll be interesting to see. I think.
I'm sure like Thaddeus will come in the clutch and
with his one arm.
Hey, he might hit like the.
That was also pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like he pulls up. All right, sniper, we need you up there.
Yeah, true. I was like, that's like good comedic timing, you know.
I was watching that with my family, and my little sister was like, "Did his arm just fall off?" And I said, "Yep."
Yeah, and like it's so funny too because right before that he was like, "See, I even still got my nose, you know, it's gonna fall off soon." Like kind of like
waiting for it to fall off.
Yeah, like kind of like waiting for like a little kid waiting for like his growth spurt type of mentality, which I think I really like that, and I loved it in season 1, and I'll take my daily dose of it.
I think I'm really interested to see like exactly what Thaddeus turns into because it's not gonna be a ghoul.
No. Smitty's my roommate, but my other roommates were watching it last night too, and they were speculating, and they were thinking, spoiler alert if this is true, I have no insider knowledge at all, I've never played the games, they're thinking he might be like a centaur.
That's it's not uncommon, because it's a theory I've heard a lot.
Yeah. And
basically what I think, and what most people are thinking since he's not like becoming a ghoul, is that thing that the traveling doctor gave him was actually FEV. Yeah. And that's what makes centaurs, and it makes super mutants.
Interesting.
But
when he hit the
it could be there because there's like a few different strains of FEV.
Yeah.
So I mean, he could be a centaur, he could be something completely new. He could turn into something like Harold from Fallout 3 and just be a tree person.
So with the centaur, do they keep like their mental? No, they just become completely feral.
Well, you're not even necessarily a feral. You become. I think. Centaurs are also a bunch of like mutated humans, and they're like octopus squid people.
Squid Game. Oh no!
I'll show you afterwards what they look like, but they're pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that was pretty much like the highlight of that episode. Like them three and dog meat. Like I had a really good time with that.
And then right at the end, he reboots House.
Yeah, it's true.
Which means House is alive, so
someone didn't kill him in their playthrough of
No. Which I don't. Todd Howard still said they're not canonizing an ending, but so I'm curious what they're basically canonizing from Fallout and what is from New Vegas and what's not being canonized.
I'm sure it'll just be whatever's convenient for the writer.
Yeah.
But an arc that I was really excited about, and I was kind of talking to Max about because he wasn't too hyped about it, but I was the Norm side plot, and this is kind of amounted to a big nothing burger for me.
Yeah.
Like, bro's just been strangled for like the past 2 episodes, woke up, knockout, and then he ends the episode with, "Lucy, if you can hear me, I'm on the surface too. Come save me. Dad, what the hell's gonna happen to our vault?"
It felt like more of like a setback for his character because his character was kind of stepping up as like
the overseer,
someone to take charge.
Yeah.
And he's like leading these people, and then one person finds out, and then he's overthrown. And as soon as he gains some freedom, he doesn't try to take charge again. He's like, "Dad, Lucy, help me. I need you. I can't do it."
Bro, pull the Vegeta. They jumped my head. How could I?
So, but yeah,
it
could go somewhere good.
Yeah.
But it's kind of just.
But where does that even fit in the finale?
I lost.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And then going into more vault dwellers, you have a Canadian lady who was never even supposed to be a vault dweller. And that was revealed a little bit through flashbacks, but I don't know. I feel like they're just putting so much effort into a character so late into the game that I just don't, frankly, I just don't give a shit about her at all as a character.
I have some interest because it's like you don't really get to hear a lot about like Canada because we know
good.
We know that like the they got annexed and basically like she's talking to whoever she was with in Canada. And
don't think of them as people.
Yeah, think of them as Americans. And I'm like, okay. I mean, and then she's just trying to claw her way to the top.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm somewhat interested to see like kind of what she does because she's just locked in her overseer's office right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if she's just gonna kill her whole vault. But good on Chet for actually manning up, growing some balls.
Yeah, but that was so stupid how he was like.
He's like, I found his glasses.
But I destroyed them.
I put them back.
Yeah. Is that just like I don't know. Could you give like a pass away? Like a big thing with me is I hate when like storytellers will make their characters dumb to proceed the plot. Like, I've had some problems with that with Dragon Ball. And that felt like a moment like that, too. But could you get away with it because, like, the Fallout, like, intelligence, like, stat? Or, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
I won't give it the pass of that. But, like, I was just curious.
I do feel like a lot of the Vault Dwellers just, like...
They're just ignorant,
I think they just dumped their intelligence stat. Like, a lot of them did. It's like, goodness gracious. Because, like, you have Lucy, who, like, overexcels in everything. Like, she's smart, and she's knowledgeable of combat. She's not super charismatic in, like the Wasteland sense. Yeah. But, like, every other vault, like, that dude who ends up getting killed or whatever, lowest intelligence.
True.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing, bro? You're supposed to be... provided, or you're supposed to be reproducing for like America. You're supposed to have Reclamation Day, and you're just gonna have no redeeming qualities.
True, that's true.
So,
I don't know. Going into the finale, I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do. I mean, there are like a tons of like options that they can do in this world. I mean, on my hype meter, I don't know. I think I'm about a 7 right now. Like,
it's fair.
Like earlier in the season, like to the mid parts, I was like, oh, I was probably like a high 8 because I mean, going straight in from season 1 to season 2 and like watching it weekly and then covering the show, I was like ecstatic to watch it week by week. But now I'm just very like, okay, it's cool, but I need this finale to hit so I can, really be like, damn, it's gonna be another year and a half before we watch this again.
That's true. That's a fair sentiment. But I want to have you rank the 4 arcs of, like, ones that you're most excited to see, like, what they culminate to. And then, with the last one being, like, I could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And then I'll give mine afterwards.
Okay. Let's go, gotta go the Three Musketeers plus Dog Meat.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that will, I mean, I feel like it's gonna, collide into a giant, like, arc. Because they're all, like, I feel like almost all of them will be in the same scene at the end of the season. But if I had to choose just based on this episode, big 3. Then Hank and Lucy. Norm. I still have a little bit of faith in that. And then just what's going on and like the actual vault will probably be my 4th. I don't know. I just feel like not a whole lot of interesting characters and dare I say some spotty acting as well. I don't know. I just feel like that whole thing falls flat for me. But I still do have hope for Norm. And I like Norm as a character, but definitely a lot of work to be done.
I gotcha. Yeah, mine's pretty similar. The Ghoul and the other 2.
Ghoul Glaze.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing all the action right now. They're in Vegas. They're dealing with. They got 2 extra death claws for Maximus and Thaddeus to deal with, and the Ghoul's gonna probably have some chit chat with House. Then Hank and Lucy. I'm excited to see. Or interested to see how what Lucy's gonna do to shut down the mainframe, whatever else. And then this is where we differ. I'm a little more interested in the vault because I feel like there's just a lot of tensions building in both vaults. You know, you have one vault where they're all riding against their overseer, and then one where the overseers just had enough with the, like the whole the food budget.
True.
So it's so goofy and so stupid, but it's like
no showers.
Yeah, showers are outlawed, and then I mean just norm because Brotherhood.
They're not shooting enough cars. I don't think they're blowing up enough pre-war tech.
Hey, but they do have a working icebox.
You shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know the first thing about the military.
The conclusion.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna end this fall. Alright, run it back. So yeah, this is what's gonna end this Fallout video for today. We probably have 2 more coming up, but I appreciate all the love for the series that we've been covering weekly. And yeah, y'all have a good one.